Hello. I am actually sitting in a place that's lit. That's new. Same place, different bench. The view is still here. It didn't go anywhere. This park doesn't have actually many lit lamps. So, not too many spots at which I can sit and you can see me at. For the lighting to be good, I can't be sitting like this because it's literally top down. Gotta be down. Look at the upgrade. This? Who the fuck is that? To this. Okay, man. Okay. Lighting can work in magic ways. I'm scheduling videos. I'm doing it. It's happening. The motion is starting. The motion which I need to understand how to keep up and formulate around other parts of other necessities in my life. And right now I'm understanding that because editing blendy videos is very energy consuming for me right now, I understood that I will need to come up with even more short, easier content type for blendy. And the first way that I will be doing that is making blendy memes. I will actually be creating some simple memes. Fucking memes. For the longest time, I've just been looking at memes, seeing memes. And now I'm gonna be making my business part of that. Or making memes part of my business. Adding humor. Humor is already there, so memes is kind of a new way to just bring the message across with just one picture, just in one image. And from that, I'm already slowly anticipating some other even shorter type content, video content that will be very easy to make. I just need to understand the energy that I want those videos to encompass so that I can carry that across within, let's say, 10 seconds. This is all a journey. I just need to understand when I should jump onto a different floating log on this river and when I should just spin around on one, when I should combine a few sticks and stones. It's a floating river, and there's a lot of things floating along there with you. And as they pass, you gotta understand what to let go and what to bring with you. That's one way to look at it. It's a bit chilly, so I just wanted to say that. It's a bit chilly, so I'm suffering a bit. I was considering doing a 25-minute silence, but I'd rather head home in 10 minutes or so. On Sunday, last Sunday, 2 days ago, has been more successful than the previous Sunday, which I'm very, very happy about. And it was a good Sunday for me that allowed me to relax and spend the day the way I wanted to. I ended up going to Greenwich Park. I was meant to meet my friend and to have a catch up and a smoke together, but she cancelled on plans last minute, so I ended up going by myself, and it was a very freeing, lovable experience, and I got to enjoy the whole afternoon of sun and nice views, and I had a 20-minute silence looking over the amazing view of Greenwich Park. And surprisingly, I didn't record any videos, even though that was part of my plan. It was just in the section of the park which I was planning to go to, a little garden. It was packed with a lot of kids and families, so I couldn't do that. Instead, before I discovered that, I ended up going to this rose garden section, and luckily and thankfully I ended up choosing to. Basically, I had quite a few layers on, and it was pretty hot. So I took those layers off, and I was left with my shorts and shirt on, and I was laying on the grass, and it was lovely. And I went around smelling flowers and understanding their scents, and it was lovely. And I'm just dumping or whatever happened, and and yeah, it was lovely. And I found a rose that I very much found beautiful. It's a yellow, I forgot the name of the rose, but it was a yellow rose, and it was a beautiful rose. And I found a plant that smelled like honey glaze. It was actually very beautiful, and I loved it. And yeah, when I was undressing and laying on the grass in the park, I also took off my shoes and socks to allow my feet to feel the grass and the ground beneath them. It was a very grounding experience. And then I rode around on my board here and there. And then I missed my train, and I went back to the park to have another smoke sesh. Wait, did I not record during that? I did not. Okay. A missed opportunity, I guess. Did I not? I did not. And then I went back to the train station, and there were a lot of dried, fallen leaves, and I was walking around, stepping on them, and feeling the feeling the amazing crunch. Crunch? I love crunch. I love crispy crunch. Crispy crunch feeling is an amazing feeling. When I'm eating, I love crunchy food. And I understood that feeling crunch beneath my soles is also an amazing feeling. And I just love crunch. I love it. I love it. Yeah. That's the dump. That's the dump. I think I'll just leave it at that. That's the dump. Thank you for listening to my dump. My lovable experience dump. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is that I also turned off Instagram for that day, and it felt freeing. And I actually did the same today. I consciously, willingly understood that I do not want to be going on Instagram, so I blocked it for the entire day. And I'm looking forward to doing that way more often throughout the week. And my aim is to have at least 3 days throughout the week to have Instagram blocked. Thank you for listening. There's 1 more minute to go. I might as well carry on. Do you want to see the view? Here's the view. I will end the video by just sharing the view with you. A bit of the river here. Lights down there. Smoke coming out of the power plants, the factories. Whatever kind of shit is being made there. That's the other side. Technically speaking, this side is cooler, but that side is just more visible, you know. This side is cooler because the pier is there, and the bridge is in the far distance. And on that bridge, when it's dark, when it's light, you can see cars moving alongside it. When it's dark, I think you can kind of see the lights of the cars moving. And I can see it from here, actually. It's very... because they all move, of course, at the same constant speed. So it's very calming, preserving. That's a word. What's the time? Okay, that lasted way longer than I expected. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a good night.